First to 4 wins.
Round
Moves
1,
on.
Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Cleveland Cavaliers enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Chicago Bulls? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round
Look at
one,
that, 41
game
and
one.
41. That's what they could have gone.
Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
No, that's
well, thanks very much, guys.
I'm
Now, it's no
10.
secret. At the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, DA. We'll look at Cleveland. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And, you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent.
Oh, hell the fuck no. I'm backing out real quick. I forgot to go to options, settings, general.
The bigger ones are juicier. Tastes better. You want a blackberry, Mark?
No, not right now. I'll probably get them in my pancakes. We were gonna use them for pancakes.
Oh yeah.
During these, so we got blueberries as well to do pancakes.
I won't use blueberry.
Here.
You can
I'll
have
try a little bit.
Not a lot of people do.
It's not like, I don't know. It's not sweet enough.
They're tart.
It is really tart. Yeah. I don't want.
I'm not a fan.
They're supposed to be sweeter than that.
I don't think a lot of it, like a lot of the stuff isn't in season in this area.
Yeah, the apples are good.
Like I'm hoping that this
I'll eat green apples.
That was red.
all of it's
Really
good.
like green?
Yeah, the green apples are good.
I'll eat any apple if it has peanut butter and or caramel on it.
This isn't it. No.
You go ahead and eat it. I'm gonna eat this pint.
Features.
Right up my face and wait for my coffee.
Difficulty's fine. A little of that. I'm looking for something specific.
I think my cup's over here on the table.
Chair.
Pinky, coral, whatever the fucking color is.
Damn. Okay. Team settings?
What are you trying to change or fix?
Gameplay, maybe?
I'm still, what are you trying to fix?
just unbelievable what they did to my roster. They're like putting all their shit players in. Get fucked.
Those guys are all 90 plus, babe.
They're not the people I want in. There. Yeah, it's hard to see who goes first. But it looks like first round starts down here and goes up. So you'll have the next game and then it'll go up and Richard will be last, unfortunately. For him. Yeah, I just know this is my first game and I'm not skipping anybody else's game to get it. You wanna get me a coffee?
Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Cavaliers enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Chicago Bulls? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
It's time to kick off the postseason. Round 1, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. Brian Anderson here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Desmond Bain slipped to the 30th pick in 2020, and he said, quote, "I will not forget that. I take it personally. I've been that way ever since I was a kid. Growing up in Richmond, Indiana, a small town, you got to fight for respect, and that's what I've been doing my whole life." B.A.?
He's proven himself, Allie. Thank you. You look at the Cavaliers. They had a great season and are expected to control their destiny in this series.
I'll tell you what, it'd be a shock if they didn't run through this series. With that said, we know anything can happen in the postseason.
They're really zooming in on Nash tonight. Yeah. I guess. I guess. Someone passed Nash the gas. But don't expect to get it back. It'll be Nash.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. And for Cleveland, Kevin Durant is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's Wilson in at the 3 slot.
Yes, Kevin Durant's tall as fuck. His home game.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Now Morant. And there's the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This is what teams try to do with Morant. Get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
Here's Wilson. And a miss there on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. To the left side wing. Here's Wilson. Nails it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Wade. Excellent D there from Bryant. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. From outside the arc. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
eyebrow ham?
Ah, thank you. I don't even try to reach my back with these T-Rex arms anymore.
T-Rex arms? You don't have T-Rex arms.
Yeah. She's just trying to make me feel better.
Your body's unproportional. Feel bad about it. Shame.
The fuck?
That's what men hear on a constant daily.
Did you not bring any of your stuff out here?
Mm-mm.
It's not this box.
Breathe, Chad.
Gonna go hang some track light.
I'm gonna be that fucking dad that nobody wants to bring their friends here because they can't play rap music here.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be that guy.
Turn that nigger shit off!
I'm telling you, I'm gonna be that guy.
But see, the problem is you're gonna have to go through with it. You can't, it's not enough to just say it. See, my dad...
Well, no, I'll go and rip their fucking system out. Like, hey, just turn that fucking shit off.
Okay, Dad, calm down. See, my dad, he didn't rip the systems out, because that shit cost a lot of money. See, my dad, he would just destroy all the dishes. I don't know what it was. My dad had this self-conscious thing with, or subconscious thing with breaking glass. He loves breaking glass. Maybe because it breaks so easily.
I don't know. This is the one you're getting. No bitching about it.
That's fine. It was random.
Smoke some crack. Smoke some crack.
Let's not do that here.
What?
We're not gonna smoke crack here.
You think it's the song? What does the black say?
Jeez.
Yeah, listen to it. It's pretty clever.
I feel like it's just all racist.
It is. It's a very racist song.
What was that one racist song you showed me?
I showed you a lot of racist songs.
It was like a country song.
Oh,
most country songs tend to have a racist undertone to
No,
this one was blatantly racist.
Yeah, it was something about slavery and shit. Yeah.
Nigger hating me. That's what the name of the song is.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
Who sung that fucking song?
It was one of those songs sung by the South, sung by a South supporter.
Yeah. Johnny Rebel.
The Civil War.
That makes sense. I just want to point out that you are still streaming, babe.
Yes. Sorry for all that you guys might hear. Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one, Mark. I always want to say there's nothing like the very first cup of hot coffee.
Dude, right?
In the morning.
Nothing like the first joint in the morning for me.
Right? Both of you have valid points.
I prefer blunts to joints, but that's just me.
I prefer a nice finger in my asshole, but...
I will make sure to let Becca know that.
Don't tell her that.
I'm definitely telling her
If I wake
that.
up... Oh, okay, it's because of water. The shower's running. Yeah. No, if I wake up with a finger in my asshole, Becca might get punched in the eye. No.
Fair.
Scratch that. Becca will definitely get punched in the eye.
I can't say I'd blame you for that.
That's fight on sight right there. Becca, I love you, but...
Do not stick a finger
You
in my
have
asshole.
passed the point of no return. You have entered the danger zone.
I somehow rolled the joint backwards.
Like a man.
That'll still work, right?
Like a man,
was... No, it is not going to work. This is not going to work.
Did you do it upside down, you mean? Not backwards?
Never had sex with an African. Oh.
Wrong song, babe.
How are you losing?
Yeah.
Because their team got a foul and
No.
point.
Not why are you losing? How are you losing? I can tell you, it's not enough threes. Or you only shot 2 threes. I'll let it slide this time. Number one team in the league.
Did it work?
I think so. Sorry, Richard pays off the refs.
Yeah, my name is Terry Silver. I've been making a lot of Karate references. And that's only because it's a phase. Everything's a phase to me. I go through a lot of phases.
I'm just excited for the new season to come.
Oh yeah, same. I'm excited to start seeing Mark and M&M's and Coraline surrounding lessons. That's Mark and Mark, if you're curious.
Coraline is not taking karate lessons at 5 years old.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Channel her anger.
Yeah.
Yin
No.
and yang.
I'm sorry, I'm not doing something that she's going to use on her fucking brothers.
Well,
Fuck
they know
you,
it too.
Not happening, babe.
They'll also know it, so they'll be able to counter. Coraline will be like, "Hoo-ah!" And Mark will be like, "Hoo-ah!" And Elliot will be like, "Damn, I want to learn that too."
Well, I don't think they even give karate lessons to children who aren't fucking potty trained. So.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
No, they have to be potty trained.
They have to be able to wipe their own asses.
They're teaching how to wipe their own asses.
No. I'm gonna tell you, the first time those kids start fucking karate fighting in this house, I'm not only beating their asses, but I'm beating y'all's asses too.
We'll also know karate, so we'll be able to defend ourselves. See, and that's the point I'm making. You go to punch Mark, Mark will be like,
"Get this shit out of my face."
yeah, like that. See, exactly. That's exactly it. See, you already know. You can block kick.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Nash. 3-pointer. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Morant.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Outside Durant. Pass to Nash. Lets the 3 fly. Hits a 3-pointer. He has 6.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
And he's going for the lob. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Right there.
Here's Nash. 6 points for him. Pass to Love. Durant with it. And here's Bryant outside. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Moves the ball around well. Love picking up the assist there.
Got itchy back.
Like, unnecessarily itchy.
Hop in the shower and oh wait, never mind.
The washer is running.
Okay.
Somebody's got the itchies.
Somebody's got the clap.
We got the clap. Fuck, Richard.
A clever little song.
Here's Malone. Here's Wade. Out to the wing. Here's
intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Here's Wilson from deep. And another basket for Cleveland. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Here's Wilson. Give him 8. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's Rice. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Nash. 4-3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Morant. Oh, denied by Durant.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
Pass to Bryant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bryant's got his second bucket on the night.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Here's the Benadryl. I think that's what's going on. He's close. Yeah. I think that's what's going on. Yep.
So both teams making some changes here.
I'm down.
Mark will die, and he knows it.
You and Becca can just do it while doing Mark. But you can't have sex with my girlfriend because that would be weird. It wouldn't be wrong. It would be weird.
It'd be wrong.
No, we're homies. We're friends.
They're siblings.
Yeah, that's why it would be wrong.
But no, I will never live with my mother again.
You live with Mom, huh?
Fuck no, if you ever lived with her, you'd understand why.
Yeah, I live with my dad.
She's a fucking control freak. To no fucking end.
She is.
I'd let her control me.
She's really nice to me. Lately. Her mom only is nice to me when her and Kevin are having issues. I noticed.
Because she knows if the man...
A minute 42 left in the first quarter.
She treated her daughter right. And she also knows she's never
with one
gifted.
hand.
I know it's early,
never
but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Here's Kemp. Takes the three. Bryant, no good. A minute 15 left to play in the
as I was
quarter.
hitting it, I'd be like, that feels like Bibbs.
Baseline jumper. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Yeah.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. Ball stolen. Pass to Marion. And here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Chicago trailing here. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Bryant outside. Driving in. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Williams. Good work defensively by Towns. Pass to Bryant. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep. Bryant's got 12 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And so it's Cleveland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Bites. That's trying now. Those are highs. Whatever it is, it's on my backside.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading.
Yeah, because we all, this is right 1 for 1. Everybody in the playoffs plays 1 game for 1 game.
Here's Wilson. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Outside Moran. Pass to Wade. Sinks that one from the post.
And that one was on a platter. He won't miss those very often.
Oh no, if it's got that, that means
Wilson.
he's riding it.
He's got 14.
That means he's playing through an injury.
The 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And the Bulls shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Left side, Moran. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Yeah, that is the kind of shit you will turn my son and our sons into. You will turn them into some fucking pussy-ass cheerleaders. Maybe. That's a huge maybe.
Because they go to a fucking competition.
I've talked to some of my gay friends, like Ryan, and they'll tell you that their parents told them they could do whatever they wanted, and they could do whatever they wanted, and be with whoever they wanted. See, that's where they messed up. You can't tell them they can be with whoever they wanted. Or when they get that gay thought, they think it's okay.
Bryant, he's checked in for Cleveland.
They're not gonna do that. Yeah.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Wade. Uses the glass on the layup.
Probably because they were
6 points for him.
And our kids were like, dude, I ain't no fucking faggot.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second.
Sorry for the people on
Here's Wilson. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Lopez finds Morant. Morant with
over Steve Dash.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you
Not
believe
Steve
that?
Dash is really
he
tall.
still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Intercepted.
Oh! What kind of throw is that, you fucking idiot?
With the slam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Wow. Pass to Wilson. The 3 is up. That shot off the mark. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Wade. He has 6. To the inside. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Wilson. And Morant over to help. Here's Nash. Sinks the tray. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Wade. Outside for Morant. Sends it home from three-point land. Morant's got 7 points here in the quarter.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Cleveland calls timeout.
You haven't seen her in a while yet. She's not.
Maybe back in high school she was.
That's more of a woman than Tina. Only because they drink. Pick your poison, is my opinion.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Thomas.
No, I said pick your poison. I said, like, take the thing that you know, it's basically the same fucking thing, except weed's better for you.
And what's really fucked up is
The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Wilson, pounded by Morant. The 3. And it's Chicago with a board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Rice. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Marion. Here's Wilson. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 26.
He just has a great feel.
Yeah, I'll need clothes.
Up top.
I'm also trying to, like, flick this. Fuck. Went out on my fingers. That hurt a little bit. I've been getting used to it, though.
He's burned himself so many fucking times. He dropped this damn thing like 4 times last night.
On myself, dude, I was so fucking stoned, man. Like, I was sitting there like this, and it was just like, doop, and I'm like, oh. Because at first, I didn't even notice. I was just sitting there, and I'm like, what is that? I looked down, I'm like, oh, fuck, ow.
Too high, man. Getting too high.
It wasn't even the fact that he kept
I
dropping
try to share the wealth, but every time I try to pass it to Richard, he's like, nah, man, I don't smoke. He's like, why am I trying to pass it?
It's not even the fact that he was fucking dropping it on himself. Is that when he was dropping it on himself, he was jumping unnecessarily.
Yeah, like, it wouldn't even be lit. Like, it was out, and I fucking would drop it on myself, and I'd be like...
Uh-huh.
Then I'm like, why?
You're doing too much.
Yeah,
Slow down.
I am. I told Babe today I was going to slow down. After that, I was like, yeah, I need to slow down.
Where's the fire?
You definitely need to slow down because you've gone through 3 bags already.
Well,
one of them's right there.
You've gone through 2 bags already. And this is shit's supposed to last you till April.
God damn, you looked at 2 ounces already? It's only been a week. Not even.
Well, I've got 2 ounces coming to replace it.
It's been 10 days since we got our shit.
10 days.
Yeah.
10 days. But, no, I guess that's not too awful bad.
That's pretty fucking bad. That's a lot to go through in 10 days.
You had a great time. You had a good time?
I should still have like 5 ounces.
Yeah. Well, you should be alright.
Plus the 2 we're getting off Timmy, making 7. And then by the end of these, I'll have like an ounce and just roaches. For like a week, I'm going to be smoking just roaches.
I held up this roach bag to him, and I'm like, you see this? This is fucking ridiculous.
A lot of roaches. And most of them are still kind of long, too.
Some of them have some pretty good length to them, too. If I find them sitting on the table, they just go in there so they don't end up on the fucking floor.
Yeah, exactly. The whole last week, I'll just start smoking them.
Yeah, fuck it. Or you just keep saving.
Just start smoking bowls.
Bowls of the roaches. Alright, let's get your... Can I get your roller and
you do what you can, you know?
Yeah. God. Can we watch some... Oh, we're playing this, that's right. Oh, yeah, that's right, you got a tray.
Dope. I already pulled out the thing, looked all nice for you. Yeah, I'm trying to get through this, guys. I'm sorry I'm being so slow this morning.
Hey,
you have a legit ashtray right there that you have yet to fucking use.
Fuck me.
I was up all night.
It's because it's not here.
I figured you'd be up all night because, you know, just like Mark and I said.
I'm switching the night shifts.
I knew you were going to pass out.
I gotta work night shift.
Oh, it's a night shift job?
Yep. So it kind of worked out in a sense.
Yeah.
I'll stay up as late as I can today, and then I'll go to sleep.
Well, you know, you stayed up and you went in there about your room about fucking 3 o'clock yesterday and passed the fuck out.
No, I stayed
You
up.
should sleep during the day and be up at night. You should get up at like 10 o'clock and just be up all night.
10 o'clock in the day?
No, at night.
That's pretty much what he did last night because he didn't even come out
like,
here.
When it
I
gets...
went to bed early as fuck last night.
I did not want
when
to.
it goes
but
to
his
like
was so bad, I'm like
1 o'clock, if I were you, I'd just be like, alright, I'm going to bed. And then get up at like 9.
1 o'clock this afternoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could.
To like 9, and then you get up at 10.
Yeah, because I want to get on that.
That's 9 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I don't even really necessarily need 9 hours, especially if we're going to be working. I'll be doing something. I won't be bored.
Well, shit. Go to bed at 1, get up at 7. Whatever you do, but just stay up all night until 1 o'clock again. Right. I had to do the same thing back in the day. It's a lot easier for me because my body, like, wants to. Ever since I worked on the road, Ever since I started working on the road, it had always been nighttime, and I made it an importance to not be tired at night.
Sam doesn't normally do that.
And then all of a sudden, boom, my body just likes it. It just loves being up all night, that's the best time to play games. During the day, I'm all tired, and fuck, I don't know what it is. Like, fuck, if I switched to night shift, I wouldn't be all tired, nothing. My body would be like, fuck yeah, I'm wide awake. I wake up in the middle of the night, it's
if we could find like an elementary school or schooling that would do night schooling for our kids, we would switch to night shift schedule.
Well, yeah, you don't want to do that because that fucks up the kids' sleep schedule and shit.
No, I don't.
They sleep all day, stay up all night. That's not good.
From the perimeter tonight. 3 triples in the first quarter, and he keeps them coming.
That's to Wade. Into the lane. And that one is hammered home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. For Cleveland, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Here's Wilson. The 3-ball. And
wow!
Another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Williams. Excellent D there from Bryant.
That's just the bucket look you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
Here's Wilson. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Williams on the wing.
Oh, I almost stole that shit.
Another miss. The Cavaliers have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter.
Durant!
And it's slammed in by Durant.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
Pass to Malone to win the run. Shoots over Durant. Misses off the right iron.
Woo! Go Durant! Go Durant!
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Chicago calls timeout.
First game, it's a home game. I can't lose a home game. And it's in the playoffs. This game means everything. These games now mean everything. Every loss you should take to heart. First to 4 wins. It's 7 games. First to 4 wins. Not gonna lie, those girls are getting it. What did the middle get it beat? I'm imagining Dave's body. It's so hot,
Dave. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Malone. Shot to stop the run. Kobe grabs the miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Oh. 24 seconds left in the second period.
Hard for me.
Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
The three is up. And the basket by Nash. He's got 15.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling in. He's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Cleveland, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And it's their three.
I don't know, but they're fucking crazy, and I do not like them.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of game one and a big lead right now for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
It shows the fucking
Their
thing.
efficiency on offense jumping off the charts in the first half. They've been focused on getting quality looks, and they're shooting a high percentage because of it.
No question they put themselves in a great position right now.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. They already have a lead in the series, and guys, they look to be in total control.
They are clicking at the right moment. That said, not sure what can click at the wrong moment in the playoffs.
Yeah, always a good thing. But, as you said, Ernie, this series is theirs for the taking.
That's why I said it.
Good luck.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Open it. And it'll give you 30 days donator status. Search fight people and it's stronger.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. And here comes Cleveland. 18 points separating these teams.
Yeah.
That's the biggest lead of the game. Kevin Love out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Kobe Bryant. And it's Wilson in at the small forward position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Really left him alone that time.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And now the Bulls in transition.
The vision, the ability to throw every type of pass. Morant's already reached an elite level as a playmaker.
To the right side. Fires the three. Rebounded by Lopez. Chicago has gone 4 of 8 from...
Repeat that flushable wipes are not flushable. Even if they say flushable on it. It is very expensive to fix a septic tank. Well, no fucking shit it is.
All right, the next game would be yours, babe.
Okay. I don't want to, but fuck it.
All right.
Round. The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game one. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away. So Sacramento will get the first possession. Now Sacramento starting 5. McGinnis out there with Cunningham. Then it's Malone. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. And it's Petrie in at the 2 spot.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
James looking around. Launches a 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
We all know LeBron has this weapon in his arsenal. Shooting from range is still a big part of his offensive game.
Here's Petrie. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here is Howard. There's the dish to James. Shoots it. Second chance shot, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Such a presence inside with the ball in his hands. Good decision by Dirk to put it right back up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. First quarter of play, 1 minute late. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Passes it to Malone. To the paint. Here's McGinnis. Good work defensively by Nowitzki.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And here's LeBron outside. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. LeBron's got 6 points.
Years and years of practice, that jump shot still looking good from LeBron.
Here's Petrie. Malone trying to break free. Shot's good from Petrie.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
LeBron with the bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team play harder. You know who that was.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
On the wing, James fires for 3. Another miss by LeBron. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Cunningham with the slam.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
Now here is Davis. Pass to Howard. From deep, James. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Frazier left side.
Who did you throw it to? Definitely not who I fucking told you to.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And you have to honor the 3-point shooting of Arenas. A big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Wasted no time on that one. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Petrie, started by Davis. Arenas against Frazier. Arenas passes to McGinnis. And McGinnis throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Frazier. No points in the game yet for him. LeBron can't get it to go. Frazier against Arenas. It's to Petrie. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Frazier.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Inside. Here's Howard. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist.
Howard establishing some confidence now down low. Just get him the ball. Let him take care of business.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. You look at James. What a contribution.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Momento, por favor. Where's the fucking car at? No, car set to arrive today.
Yes.
Arriving today.
Just when?
Doesn't say that about what time it's supposed to arrive, but it was picked up at 5:40 this morning in Fairview, PA.
Yay.
So, PA is only what?
An hour.
Yeah, like an hour, hour and a half from us. Chuck it. Give me this fucking lighter.
Yeah, I do the same shit, dude. And I get mad as fuck about it. I'll be like, oh, come on.
Well, it's in the garbage bag now, so there's no picking it up unless you take it to the trash bag.
Here's Collins. Good ball movement here by the Kings. From about 16, rebounded by McAdoo.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And here's James outside. Makes that one his sixth of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes
like I said
from beyond
before,
the
I'd rather
took him no time at all on that one.
And popping up for the mid-range. Marbury reminding the defense just how good he is.
The pass to Carmelo. On the wing, Irving. Fires from deep. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
41 seconds left to play here in the first. And Stojakovic missing. Pelicans leading by 15. Pass to Anthony. And he converts the layup.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack.
Pass to Stojakovic. 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The 19-foot shot. Winters misses.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Pelicans. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That is some serious shooting. Back to the action in just a minute. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking.
I did message her. Then I got fucking distracted.
Taking care of the basketball.
The Kings trail by 19. Anthony is out there with McAdoo. Then there's Frazier. There's Davis. And it's Howard in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Pass to Petrie. It's stolen by Davis. Down low. Here's Howard. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
Okay, we're gonna try something else here. Because I'm pretty
confident.
I've got a pretty good lead on him right now.
Yeah, 20-something points. Shit, I'd say.
speed up. Oh, fuck.
Jump in.
For that last 12 seconds.
Yeah, you better jump in though.
Free throw good, James.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
To the wing on the left. Here's Petrie. The three won't fall.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And it has to be said, McAdoo, one of the best shooting bigs ever. Shooting better than 50% from the field for entire seasons is routine for him.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So we see the Pelicans get the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Fuck yeah, little dick sides.
Hey.
Little dick speed.
That'd be. I genuinely wouldn't be impressed if we were pumping it that quick. Like, I'd have to go find one of my hats to take it off for you.
Round 1 in the Western Conference begins. The San Antonio Spurs are looking to prove their bid has substance, that they are not simply chasing.
After a long journey through the red, before we get started, we've got just enough time to head over to the sideline. Allie? So the Timberwolves win the tip. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Pass to Price. To the wing, right side. Here's Bird. 14 feet away. The rebound by DeBusschere.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Goodrich. That shot off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Now Jordan. This one for 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Jordan often gets his hoops off the dribble, but he also is capable as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Goodrich knocks down the long J.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own.
Jordan with the bucket.
How about that for a response? Gotta love seeing MJ fire back with the 3 of his own.
To the left wing is Goodrich. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Jordan. Out to the right wing. From behind the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Excellent touch on the long-range bomb from Jordan. He only takes those when he really likes them, and that one looked good.
Come on, Jordan, what the fuck?
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to Irving.
Get him, Larry. Larry. There. Oh my God.
There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, a magnificent rejection.
Got to be aware of where Kareem is now. He's an intimidating, effective presence protecting the rim.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
From deep, Jordan gets the 3 to fall. Jordan's got 12.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Goodrich. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
That Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
pass to Price. Out to the right wing. From deep, Jordan. And another three from Minnesota.
I just love the ball.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Goodrich, good. He's got 7.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to
I'd
get to
smash,
the block.
but,
Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And here is Irving.
Wait, what?
Fires from the wing. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
So many different ways he can attack you. He can pull up from the mid-range like he does here.
Right.
The doctor is in the house, folks.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Price. And stolen
God
by
damn, they
Hardaway.
fucking
In transition, here they come. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. From deep, Bird, that's good.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And Irving gets it to go.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. For San Antonio, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Ewing, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They pen that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, you know, it's never easy trying to defend Ewing inside, which is why he gets fouled.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Ewing is a dominant force. His combination of size and skill can literally carry a team. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Jordan misses.
Big possibility.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's Person. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
Pass to Lever. Now here's Jordan. Picked it out of midair.
Oh, my God.
Here's Houston. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
And he gets the bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. .116 left in the first quarter. Over to the left wing. From deep, Jordan. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Jordan. Fires from deep. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. 5 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Jordan with the bucket.
8 for 10 out of the gate. Couldn't ask for a much better start than that.
Over to the wing. Launches a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Timberwolves trail. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Lever. And another 3 from Minnesota.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
from deep, Jordan. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. And Harper gets it to go.
Well, Harper has this shot dialed in, making the three-point shot look really easy.
And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Backing up that last three, here's another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he knocks down the first one.
A dynamic and confident scorer. Houston, as steady as it gets at the offensive end.
And he makes both free throws.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Antetokounmpo outside. And there's Jordan on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists tonight. San Antonio's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Houston. Drops in the 3. He's got 13.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And the Spurs making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Jordan misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Beyond the arc. Here's Ewing, and he dumps it down.
Boy, Ewing does a nice job anticipating shot trajectory, realizing how quick to position himself on that offensive glass.
Pass to Jordan from deep three-point range. San Antonio with a rebound. Harper. And the finish by Irving.
Artistry and poetry in motion. Irving can create in the air as well as anybody.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. From deep, Jordan. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Irving got a hand on it, and he stays with it. Goes up again, and he sinks the layup.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
They get it back. Will it go? Abdul-Jabbar hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second chance opportunities.
16 feet out, and Harper gets it to go. 5 points in the game.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
The Spurs making a switch here. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Price, defended by Hardaway. Bird, that's good.
Boy, the quick release, Bird gets that shot off in an instant. He was ready and waiting to strike.
Pass to DeBusschere, fires the 3. Always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
To the wing on the left. Bird. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one. Out left to the wing. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And, you know, we've seen Goodrich's range all the way back to his college days. He's got a very efficient and easy shooting motion.
Bird, that's good.
That's his 3rd shot from downtown this quarter. 4th of the game.
San Antonio's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Pass to Person. There's the triple. Here's Ewing. Blocked. Here's Pierce. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Counted from distance.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
He launches a 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Three-point shot is the calling card of Mark Price. He's incredible from deep.
Pass to Person to halt the run. Rebound Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10.
On, Daddy.
Right wing. Takes a 3. A rebound by DeBusschere. San Antonio has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Plenty of space. And he knocks the jumper down. He's got 5.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pass to Lieber. Down low. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it. To the middle. Here's DeBusschere. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Completely aware of everything around him. Goodrich quick to locate the open man.
Another miss by Minnesota. San Antonio leading. 34 seconds left in the second. From the high post. Here's Person. Off target from outside for Minnesota. They've gone 8 of 15 in the second. Pass to Price. Here's the 3. Sinks it from distance.
Came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's DeBusschere. Outside Hardaway. Let's go with a 3. On target from range. Hardaway's got 5 now.
When Hardaway is feeling it at the arc, look out. He can be very dangerous from that spot.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Bullshit. At the line for the Spurs, Gail Goodrich.
And he gets the foul, and he gets a shot.
You know, Gail Goodrich is really good at drawing fouls. He's so aggressive as an offensive player, and I love the fact that he's got that ability to change pace, too, which makes him hard to guard.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Spurs up by 2. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich. And, Coach, a hot start for you shooting the ball, but in what areas could you improve as a team?
Thanks, Allie. After the...
Man, they're getting downhill. They're getting their feet wet in the paint.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. The lead in this series is up for grabs. How important is it to start off with a win?
To me, it's crucial because it sets the tone. Ernie, Kenny, you always want to be a step ahead, like I'm a step ahead of you guys.
I agree with Shaq, but the playoffs are about adjustments. If you lose, hopefully you learn, and then you bounce back.
Good points. I don't get to say that very often. That's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round.
Damn, the halftime show.
Now here's Hardaway. The three. Giannis with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And for San Antonio, Jordan finds Antetokounmpo from downtown. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The three, Hardaway. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Antetokounmpo to pass to Jordan. Connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. The quick crossover. What a move. Hardaway's got 7.
You can't allow Hardaway to get these kinds of looks. He's very consistent inside.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game. Just a moment. And again for 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort.
Pass to Bird from deep. No luck on that one. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Here's to Busher from the arc. Pure from three-point range. 10 points for him.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And Minnesota calls time here. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Pass to Jordan. There's the three. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Goodrich. Here he goes. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Minnesota has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Antetokounmpo outside. Knocks it down from distance. Antetokounmpo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And San Antonio has possession. It's a one-point game. Here's Hardaway. Here's Ewing. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. From deep, Jordan. Rebounded by the Spurs. Irving's got 4 rebounds now.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs.
No. Please, dude.
San Antonio has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Those huge hands combined with that elite athleticism, Irving does the most damage inside the painted area because of it.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Price. 6 points for him. Gets the 3 ball to go.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Buries it from 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Goodrich can't hit.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Person. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, outstanding awareness that time from Irving. The dime to the open man for the bucket.
Pass to Bird. Here's Price. And here's Jordan. Puts up a three. Good! Another from three.
What can you say but wow? I mean, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
A momentous achievement. One that'll surely be celebrated around the globe. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
All right, fans, let me hear you give it up for your Timberwolves dancer.
That's to Person. Tries the 9-footer, and that one's long. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Here's Pierce. Fires for three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning. Has not stopped.
That shot wide open.
The rifleman, Chuck Person, shoots a consistent percentage from the three-point line. He's a sniper now.
Here's Pierce. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Pass to Harper. The three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
To the paint. Quicks with the bucket. Now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Knocks it loose. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. They've been keeping things close.
And now have a chance to jump back on top, B.A.
Houston gets the bucket. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
From deep three-point range, that's tipped.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
To stop the run, and the shot's good. He's got 11.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Yeah,
that takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Spurs out in front, up 2. And we're coming right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. And to the Spurs. And he goes in for the dunk.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Out to the right wing. From deep, Jordan. No good there.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And the shot's good by Irving.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. From deep, Jordan. The rebound by the Spurs. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Okay, let the ball go.
From the elbow. Here's Bird. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Hey, a little contact never throws Bird off his stride. He shoots very well when contested. He can make tough shots.
Irving. And Irving powers it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
That's good.
Boy, Bird has really been in the zone throughout this game.
Pass to Houston. 4-3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their team. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thanks. San Antonio with the ball. They lead by 1. Away with it. Down low. Launches it. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
From deep, Jordan. And it's Ewing with a rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Goodrich, good.
Hey, we know what Goodrich did in college. I mean, graduated as the team's all-time leading scorer. Earned 2 championship rings, too.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Bird. This one for 3. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter. Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And stolen by Hardaway. It's 2-on-1. An open look for Irving. And there are the Spurs with another bucket. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet. And it's come up big a few times for them.
The shooting's been great, but also, how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
For 3, Hardaway. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Price. Over to the wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots. They get it back. Price gets the bucket. Now just a 2-point San Antonio lead.
How about the confidence and delivering in the clutch? When his team needs buckets, Mark Price delivers.
Fader on the way. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Hardaway. Irving's got 21.
You can always trust Dr. J to deliver for you in the high-stakes moments. He's always ready to step up.
Jordan with the bucket.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
San Antonio's got 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. The steal. Here's Bird. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Bird to take the lead. Not going to go that time. San Antonio goes the other way with it. 1:03 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Goodrich. Count it.
You talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
To tie it up. He connects. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. 51 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Inside, here's Irving.
Count it! The doctor! Julius Irving is a smooth operator in the clutch.
46 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. To the left wing. Pass to Price. To take the lead. San Antonio with a rebound. This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
To the middle. Ewing.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too. Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. The score is knotted at 116. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ewing. Back to Hardaway. The ball's knocked loose. And now the T-Wolves on the break. From deep. The three won't fall. Here's Abdul-Jabbar to take the lead. Good!
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Giannis, you said these games start to matter more as you come down the stretch. Can you tell me more about that?
You know what you get about
just come down here, try to play good basketball, try to play together, and try to get better. You know, we just try to get that playoff shape and just get better.
Championship always on your mind. Thanks, Giannis.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. Now, our New Balance Player of the Game.
Two of our packs of socks are arriving. All 4 packs of socks are arriving today. They're just in 2 separate orders, apparently. The lava lamp, the cool-ass fucking lava lamp is arriving today.
Have you seen it?
I'll see it when it gets here.
It's cooler to watch.
March 4th,
Definitely
so tomorrow
cooler.
the kids' toy box will be here, which is awesome. Then Becca and I can go back there and get that shit cleaned up. The 9th, the side tables will be here. Fuck yeah.
What's it gonna be for?
I don't know, Mark needs to do the update on this so it doesn't fucking fuck our shit up.
Yes.
And then we will see how it goes from there.
Is the update good? I think it's good. Yeah, the message disappeared. We're good.
Okay.
Which just means I am next, right? Let's make sure we look.
Yep.
Are any of your teams one of those teams?
Pacers, Mavericks, Clippers, Knicks, Hornets, Nets, Magic, Warriors, Thunders, Raptors. Nope.
No. We're fighting the Bulls again?
Yeah, you have to fight the same team until the first team to 4 wins moves on.
That is fucking stupid.
The
They
first
wanna make
round of
sure
the
without a
Eastern
doubt
Conference
you are the
playoffs.
best team.
The Cleveland
We won.
Cavaliers
Clearly
come in
we
off
were
a
the
critical
better
Game
team.
1 win
What
and are
if you had
now
lost?
poised and prepared
But
as
they
they
were the
attempt to
better
take a
team.
2-0 lead against the
I would
Chicago
have been
Bulls.
disappointed, yeah, but
Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round 1 of the East rolls on. Game 2 just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles.
I lose.
Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating, fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. You take a look at the Cavaliers. Well, they notched a big win in the series opener, trying to avoid a letdown here tonight. Greg, what do they need to do to maintain their momentum?
You know, Kev, first, I think they need to weather that early storm. They're going to face a desperate opponent. But once the game settles in, it's about playing smart and playing with energy. You're the favorite for a reason. Go out and show the world what you're made of.
Well, if they could only hear that from you, that would guide them. That's a great piece of advice. So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan.
We are old people. I just watched this fucking woman talk about how exciting it would be and how much of a fantastic idea it would be for home phones. And all of these young kids in the comments are like, oh yeah, that's a fantastic idea. That's a landline, motherfucker. That's been there for years.
Right, you guys are tripping about shit that's already been there. I don't know about all that.
Go to their houses, like at the end of Jay and Silent Bob, just beat the shit out.
Donovan has on the floor. Brook Lopez is out there with Malone. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's Morant. And it's Rice in at the 3 slot. And for Cleveland, they've got Nash. Kevin Love out there with Durant. And it's Mr. Clutch. And it's Kobe in at the 2. A shot by Wilson. No good. Wade against Nash. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Love. From downtown, a shot by Wilson, no good.
They didn't even show me my
and
bar.
Here's Moran. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Come off a really big loss on Sunday.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Sometimes it's about the talent disparity, and it would have taken a massive effort for them to even be competitive, and it was nothing close to that.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Come on, guys, we got to keep winning or else we're going to lose our home court advantage.
Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
And that's why Rice is in the discussion of the great three-point shooters of all time. Terrific touch from D. That man can fill it up.
Durant kicks to Wilson. And it's off from three-point range. Durant with the steal. Ryan against Wade. Shoots. And that one's good by Kobe.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Screen by Malone.
Hey, what up, bitch? What up, bitch? What up,
Durant with the steal.
Oh, I totally stole that shit.
Nash against Morant. Here's KD. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Block. How do you block the fucking
Wade gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Shots good by Wilson.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Morant's against Nash. Puts it up from 12. Love grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Stolen by Wade.
Oh. No.
The pass to Rice. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Right side, Wilson. Three-pointer. Another three for Cleveland.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Malone finds Morant. Rice. And Malone gets it to go on the assist from Rice. Malone's got his second basket.
Oh, playmaking isn't a focus for Rice, but this opening just too good to not make it.
The kick out to Bryant. Pass to Nash. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Passes it to Morant. The dish to Rice. Malone tried to break free. Rice, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And finish off by Bryant.
We can get lost in the impact Kevin Durant makes as a scorer, but this guy is so willing to share the basketball.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for Durant. Kemp comes in for Kevin Love. Sean Marion is checked in for Mr. Clutch. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Bryant. Williams against Nash. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Lopez. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
I'll tell you, the defense can throw whatever they want towards Brook Lopez. In the end, he's too big and too strong.
Towns with it. Williams picks him up. Towns kicks to Nash. And another three for Cleveland.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Nash against Williams. Takes it inside. Great tee that time from Kemp.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Nash outside. It's good from long range. Nash has got 9 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lopez, and the layup falls.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Nash against Williams. Here's the three, and another three from Nash. 12 points for him.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Down by 12. The pass to Lopez. Here's Sloan. Pass to Beck. Over Kemp. The shot by Beck is no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Nash outside. Beck with the rebound. Now Williams. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers lead by 12. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Morant is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Malone, and it's Rice in at the 3 spot. Outside Bryant. For the 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Wade passes to Morant. From outside the arc, the shot misses, and Cleveland will come the other way. Bryant in the post. Wade is covering.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
Morant kicks to Wade. Charity stripe shot. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Bryant looking over the floor. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Morant outside to the middle. Malone's shot good. And that's now 6 points for Karl Malone.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And here's Kobe for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Malone, a screen on Bryant. Wade kicks to Morant. To the paint. And it's Malone finishing it off.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Back to Towns. And stolen by Malone. Morant against Kemp. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Wade. Morant's got his first bucket in this one. Towns, the pass to Thomas. Cleveland moving it around. And here's Bryant for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Wade with it. Isaiah Thomas covering. And it's Wade with the jam.
Well, the power of D. Wade. Once he's deep inside, he is ready to send it in with authority.
The 3 from Bryant. They get the rebound. On the wing, Kobe. From deep. Doesn't go that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Tries the spin move. Here's the screen. Morant with a wide open look. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, pretty stroke on Morant's long-range bomb there. When he's knocking down the shot from deep, he can be lethal.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Cleveland. Kevin Durant's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Mr. Clutch comes in for Kemp. And Nash is subbed in for Kobe. Passes it to Wilson. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And another miss by Cleveland. And here are the Bulls now. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Beyond the arc. Sloan, that's good. And now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Is there anything D. Will can't see and deliver on?
Nash kicks to Wilson. Fires for three. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. 12 points for Mr. Clutch.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Lopez outside. Outside Williams. Here's Peck. It's rebounded by Durant. The Cavaliers leading by 8. 1:31 left in the first half. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
At the line for Cleveland.
Free throw drops for KD. We've got 1:28 left in the... They've got Kobe. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Sean Kemp. And it's Mr. Clutch. And it's Marion in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Morant comes with the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. They double team Kemp. Pass to Wilson. The 3 gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wilson's got 34 points.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 7. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Rice. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said to them, guys, coming up, this is where the game could be won or lost. You need to make plays on both ends. Stay focused, stay locked in, trust one another. We'll see if they can keep that trust going, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Lets the 3 fly, and another 3 for Cleveland.
The opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in the series. Up now great 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it for now.